Hola, mi amores! Hello, my beautiful people! So, today's video is on confidence. C-O-N-F-I-D-E-N-T, confident. Okay? And I'm just going to talk about how and why I'm confident. Because I think it might help other people reach that level of confidence. So, what inspired this video is I was having a conversation with one of my oldest friends, one of my bestest friends, and she was saying, like, you know, Dainari, like, I now just feel like I'm reaching the level of confidence you had when you were in middle school. She's like, you were always just so confident. And I was like, wow, girl, you are right. I feel like I've always been confident. And don't get me wrong, there's some parts of my life where I'm just not as confident in as others. And, like, that's fine. That's human. I'm human. I'm real. So I do have some insecurities sometimes, but overall I think I'm really confident. And it's because of 3 reasons. I narrowed it down to 3 reasons. There's just so many factors as to why I'm confident, but these are like the 3 ultimate big reasons. First reason is because of my mother. Lord bless her. She walks on this earth like she's a goddess, okay? She thinks she is the cutest thing around. She's just so confident. Like, if she's wearing something that just might not look good on her, I tell her, like, Mommy, no, that's not cute. Don't wear that. And she goes, I don't care. I think it looks good. I think it looks great. And she just is always feeling herself. And I really admire that about her, and that really has shaped my confidence, because growing up, you know, you see that your mom is confident, so of course that kind of makes you confident, because it's just the way I was brought up, you know? And it's not just my mom, it's all the women in my family. They're just, I don't even know what it is. They're just so confident, and they might not even be looking cute, or they might not be looking the best, but they act like they cute, they act like they're the best, and I never hear them say, like, oh, I'm so ugly, oh no, this is hideous, I need to get something done or get this fixed. No, they are always hyping themselves up, and I think that's a big factor into why I'm confident. Second reason, I think I'm confident because I've conditioned myself to be confident. So basically, I have always tried to get myself out of my comfort zone, and I've pushed myself to get out of this box that everyone expects you to be in. An example, I have 2 examples. One of when I was in middle school and high school, and one in my adult life. So in middle school and high school, I never dressed up nicely. I would just wake up and pick the first 2 things I saw and I just throw it on. I never matched. I wore raggedy shoes, raggedy flip-flops. My feet were crusty. I had crust in my eyes, you know, like my hair was just everywhere. You know, I just wasn't, you know, the stereotype of cute. I wasn't. And I did that, partly I did that because I was kind of lazy. But I think the biggest part is because I made a conscious decision of not trying to impress other people by how I dressed or how I looked or the makeup that I wore. I never tried to impress others because I knew that that was just superficial. And I've done that all through that awkward stage in my life. And, you know, I was never bullied for wearing ugly clothes. I was told very often, like, oh, Dainari, you look so cute if you wore makeup, or you look so pretty if you actually tried, if you actually fixed your hair, or you look like, oh, just so great if you... Listen, when people would tell me that, I'd be like, I don't care, because I know I look good regardless of that. Like, there's just, I don't need anybody's approval for me to feel good about myself. And so I consciously didn't wear makeup or wear fancy cute clothes to school, because it forced me to be confident without those things, so that later when I would put those things on, I I would just be glowing. I'd be shining. Because I was already confident. Plus those things made me even more confident and more, you know? So, yeah. So not wearing those things and not conforming into this box really pushed me to reach confidence within. Reach confidence and be comfortable in my own skin without anything. So that just really strengthened my confidence. And the biggest reason that I'm confident is because I know that my worth comes from the Lord. Man, He made me. He made me in His image, and He is perfect. He is light. He is love. He's just all things beautiful. And if He made me in His image, then I'm all those things too, honey. I am light. I am beautiful. I am all these things. And He clothes me in His robes, in His garments of love and peace, and His shields of truthfulness, of righteousness. And Gucci has nothing on that. Period. Gucci got nothing on God. Period. And that is why I'm so confident, because I know that my worth doesn't come from all these earthly people telling me things, telling me what to wear, telling me my worth doesn't come from these trends, these fashion trends, social media likes. It doesn't come from that. It comes from the man up above. It really does. And that has really helped me with my confidence. And there are sermons that you can watch that will strengthen your faith and therefore strengthen your confidence. I started watching a lot of Elevation Church sermons, and it has really just even built my confidence more than what it already was, but it builds it in a different way. It builds it in a, in a more, spiritual, more wholesome way that I wouldn't have had I not started watching those videos. So yeah, I encourage you to watch videos, motivational videos, sermons that could boost your confidence and boost and challenge your ideas of self-worth and beauty, because that stuff really does make a difference. And I guess another advice I would give to people who are trying to be more confident is to get out of your comfort zone, to maybe twice a week go to work without makeup on, or go to Walmart without makeup on, or go out in public or whatever without makeup, work out without makeup on, because that will really get you out of your comfort zone, and it'll hopefully make you analyze and dissect your insecurities, and it'll help you build that confidence. And I hope that's what that does. And I can even give you an example of my adult life, or a recent way in which I've tried to challenge my standards of beauty, or challenge my ideals of what is beautiful, and that is growing out my hair. So last winter I grew out my leg hairs and my armpit hairs. Y'all, they were just everywhere. I grew all the hairs that you can think about. I just grew it all out. And it really pushed me to even go further inside and to really think about what beauty meant, and made me think about just how this world has put all these stupid standards in our heads, and it made me challenge those standards and realize that I can say bye-bye to those standards and do me, and still be me, and still be fab, and people will still love me. I know people were like, ugh, what does Sam think about your armpit hairs? What he think about this? What he think about that? I'm just like, literally, he says I am beautiful. Like, he does not care. He did not care that my armpit hairs were just everywhere. He didn't care that my leg hairs were super long. He still called me beautiful, and he loved me for who I was. He loved me for what was inside of me, not for what I looked like or what was growing out of me, you know? And that just made me realize that you don't need all this extra stuff for people to love you. You don't. You don't need it, because people are gonna love you. And if it's the right people, they're gonna love you for it. They're gonna love you. It's just, I've lived it. So that is just what's true for me. And if people are gonna judge me, or if people judged me for the stuff that I did, like for growing out my armpit hair, then those just weren't the people that I realized those weren't people that I want to be with. Those aren't people I want to surround myself with, you know? And you don't have to surround yourself with that negative energy. Like, for real. So yeah, that's it. I hope that this video encouraged you to get out of your comfort zone, and I hope that you find that confidence within, because that is the most important confidence to have, the inner confidence. I hope that you just become a fab queen or king, you know? And I just wish you all the best in life, and I wish you all happiness and confidence. And that's all I have to say. If you have any other ideas on how to build your confidence, then please comment down below. I just kind of just spoke about my own personal experience, but I would love to have a conversation. If you have any constructive criticisms, or you probably don't agree with some of the things that I said, you can comment that down below as well. But, you know, do it in a nice way. There's a nice way to criticize people. There really is. So if you have to criticize, go ahead, do it. Just do it nicely. And yeah, that's it. Bye!